Quotes from G.K. Chesterton. From the Kindle, Deep Christian Quotes and Bible Verses. First quote. You prosecute the man or woman who steals the goose from off the common, but leave the larger felon loose, who steals the common from the goose. Second quote. The Christian ideal has not been tried and found wanting. It has been found difficult, and left untried. Third quote. Fairy tales do not tell children that dragons exist. Children already know that dragons exist. Fairy tales tell children that dragons can be killed. Fourth quote. If you argue with a madman, it is extremely probable that you will get the worst of it, for in many ways his mind moves all the quicker, for not being delayed by the things that go with good judgment. He is not hampered by a sense of humor, or by charity, or by the dumb certainties of experience. He is the more logical for losing certain sane affections. Indeed, the common phrase for insanity is in this respect a misleading one. The madman is not the man who has lost his reason. The madman is the man who has lost everything except his reason. Fifth quote. Or if a man says that he is Jesus Christ, it is no answer to tell him that the world denies his divinity, for the world denied Christ's. Sixth quote. The ordinary man has always been sane because the ordinary man has always been a mystic. He has permitted the twilight. He has always had one foot in earth and the other in fairyland. He has always left himself free to doubt his gods, but, unlike the agnostic of today, free also to believe in them. He has always cared more for truth than for consistency. If he saw two truths that seemed to contradict each other, he would take the two truths and the contradiction along with them. His spiritual sight is stereoscopic. Like his physical sight, he sees two different pictures at once and yet sees all the better for that. Thus he has always believed that there was such a thing as fate, but such a thing as free will also. Thus he believed that children were indeed the kingdom of heaven, but nevertheless ought to be obedient to the kingdom of earth. Seventh quote. Complete self-confidence is not merely a sin, complete self-confidence is a weakness. Eighth quote. Religious liberty might be supposed to mean that everybody is free to discuss religion. In practice it means that hardly anybody is allowed to mention it. Thanks.